Good evening, and welcome to another beer review. We're going to test the second beer from this Flying Dog Snow Plowed Hibernation Pack, they call it. I guess wintertime, gets cold, need to hibernate. The first one we tested was their winter IPA. Wasn't my favorite, but hey, it was a good beer. So today we have the chocolate IPA. Their chocolate IPA called Chocolate Fever. It's a 6.5%. Let's see. This chocolate IPA is what happens when Charlie grows up, sells his factory full of Oompa Loompas for cold hard cash, and starts his own craft brewery to impress the ladies. Show your ticket at the gate and climb aboard. This IPA tastes like a psychedelic boat ride down an indoor river of chocolate. That is a tall order. We'll see how it goes. It's actually kind of seeing it now, but there's a good amount of sediment down the bottom. Haven't really seen that in many production beers. But hey, I guess the chocolate has to go somewhere. So again, this is 6.5% chocolate IPA. All right, so let's give this thing a crack. And add my Flying Dog glass again. Quick wash. And it's ready to go. Alrighty. So while pouring this, I'm noticing it's kind of hard to give it a good head. So let's get all those little nibbles down in there. Hard to get it to really keep a head. It's very foamy head, not really very obviously not stout-like. It's an IPA, but it's chocolatey, so I was expecting a little more. It's a lot darker than the winter IPA, obviously. Lots of sediment in there. But it's not brown. I'd say it's like brownish, yellowish, good mix there. Maybe coppery, dark copper, maybe. Nice color too. Interesting. Very interesting for an IPA. So I'm actually, before I get deeper into this, I'm actually doing this pack in the reverse order of what I'm thinking would be my favorite to my least favorite. So obviously the winter IPA was the one out of the four that I thought I'd like the least. I think I'm gonna like them all, but I think the winter IPA I'd like the least. Chocolate IPA is the next one, and we'll see what happens after that. So let's give this a quick sniff. So yeah, it's an IPA. Head's already gone. A little bit of cocoa in the back up a little bit. A little bit of cocoa in the aroma, but very hoppy. Not a very citrus hop or anything like that. Obviously. Let's see. Let's give it a taste. Oh man. What does that taste like? It's quick chocolate off the top that finishes quickly transitions into hops. Oh man. This is gonna kill me. What does it taste like? This tastes like another one of probably Flying Dog's beers that I've had before. Might even be one of their porters. Kind of hits this chocolate taste, like a dry chocolate right off the top of it. And I'll tell you, that is very interesting. A chocolate IPA. It's not very bitter. It only has 35 IBUs, so I'm not expecting it to be very bitter. It tastes like you get hit right up top with a dry, chocolatey kind of like porter almost, and then it just finishes like a typical IPA, right? Not a double IPA, not a 12%, not a quadruple hop, nothing like that. This finishes like a bitter IPA. It's very interesting. It's very confusing. It's like, what am I expecting here? The mouth is pretty interesting too, right? Because you're tasting the chocolate off the top, so you're expecting like a warm sort of mouth like you would get out of a stout almost, right? Because most chocolate beers we have are stouts or porters, but this is more of a airy, bubbly mouthfeel to it. It's very good. It is very good. And like I said before, the finish, it's very dry finish. Finishes just like, your typical IPA would. Not really too much to it, just a little bit of hops there. I think I'm really going to like this beer. So let's go on Untappd. I really want to know what everything. See if I can. Yeah, you can kind of see a lot of stuff suspended in there. But you want to know what's suspended in there. So let's go on Untappd and give this thing a rating. Now, I think it's good. It's definitely a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'm thinking 3 3/4, 3.75. Let's see, Chocolate Fever. Let's go 3.75. No, does this count as drinking it out of a bottle? I think it does. And like I was saying before, the winter IPA wasn't really much of a flying dog name. Chocolate Fever. Now we're back to the names you kind of expect out of a flying dog. The more fun names. I'll give this a 3.75. Yeah. It's trying to. Ooh, grassy taste. It doesn't really have that kind of a hops taste to it. Not really grassy. Yeah, chocolate and hops is all you really taste in there. It's just a very odd combination. So let's check in there. Let's see what everybody else is saying about this. I should check what everyone else is saying before I get all my notifications from Untappd. So a lot of people are giving it 3.4. All right, that's pretty good. What would I drink this with? All right, I'm going to get back into mixing these beers with treats because it's more fun that way. I want to mix this with maybe like a pecan pie. That's what I would mix it with. Oh, that tastes delicious. I think I'm going to have to go get one of those. Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go get a pecan pie not a pecan pie, pecan pie to finish this off with. Have a good one.